What's up, beautiful people? This is another episode of Mad Dogg World podcast. I'm joined by the bros, Mike Ski and Rock Jr. What's good, fellas?
What's popping?
Hey, we want to start by touching on some local high school sports, man. We so happen to be in attendance last night at the Rutherford versus Bozeman game. Turned out to be a real good game. You feel me? What was the final score? We left right at that 2-minute mark.
They ended up scoring again.
Oh, they did score again?
Yeah,
they punched
44 to 27. Yeah.
27? Damn, they punched that late one in. But the score don't really tell the whole tale. It was a close game the whole time. Some miscues really set Rutherford back. But shout out to Bozeman, man. Undefeated.
What are they 10-0?
Doing a lot. They got to be ranked in their classification. They got to.
I think they're in the top 5, if I'm not mistaken.
That's nice. Well-coached team. Got some decent skill players. Got some trench play. Very small in the trenches, though. Very small, but play hard. You feel me? If you looked at the eye test, you would have thought Rutherford would have smashed them. By just looking at the players, you would have thought, man, ain't no way this team. Hey, for real, coaching. Coaching's everything, man. I'm telling you, coaching's everything. Go ahead, Junior. I'll let you take over.
Yeah, it was a very good game. Like we said, we sat there in attendance. I mean, sound. Brown for Rutherford, running back number 2, he tote that rock really well. I mean, runs with authority, has good vision, stick his foot in the ground, get north and south. I mean,
they should have fed him more.
Right.
They should have fed him way more. He was the best player on the field.
Yeah, he was playing ball. He was balling. They couldn't tackle him. He had like deceptive speed. Don't look like he's covering ground, but he was turning corners and making plays. I mean, it was a very good game. I enjoyed the game. You know, Rutherford's first year with Coach Floyd, so, you know, growing pains, and they're still young, too. So, you know, those guys are the sophomores. By the junior, senior year, you should see a lot change in the program. Then by that time, Coach will critique and groom the kids accordingly based on his philosophy, you know. And then a couple of off-season workouts, you know, and Coach Floyd is very, very big on strength and conditioning. So that's one of his MOs. So they're going to be stronger at some point. That's a guarantee. I can guarantee that.
I already said 2 to 3 years they should be.
That.
Shit, I said a year. But I'm going to look here. Shout out to Coach Floyd, dude. It look like he got the players playing hard. You know, it's his first year there, right? First year.
Yep.
And I can tell he missing a few coaches. And I think that's you know what I'm saying? I think that's what's going to help get them over the hump or whatever. But, hey, saying some coaches supposed to join the staff, though. We ain't going to throw no names out there, though. Y'all just look. When they make the announcement, we'll make the announcement. You feel me? We don't want to break the news.
Right. Hey, so what went wrong for Rutherford?
Play calling.
Play calling.
I'm gonna be real with play calling.
That first drive where the ball snapped over the quarterback's head, that hurt him.
That put them in the hole.
Yeah, that put them in the hole. They was moving.
But they fought back like 3 times to get within 3. It had a few chances to take the lead. This is what really messed them up, right? I think they was down 10, like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They driving. Rutherford got a gutsy quarterback. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's standing there, he throwing dimes. But I feel like in their 2-minute offense, they could have got a little more creative. They tried to throw that deep out route too many times. And Bozeman is a well-coached team, bro. Some very instinctive players over there. And they was jumping that bitch, bro. Jumping it. So Rutherford drove, I think, got all the way down to like the 25-yard line, like 4 minutes left, down by 10. I think they got all their timeouts. And me and Rock sitting right here, we was like, hey, listen, make it easy on your quarterback. Time is really not on your side, but use it. You see they jumping this out route, bro. They done tried to throw the out route like 3 times on this drive. You don't throw the out route down here in the red zone. You feel me?
Right.
So first thing I tell Rock, hey, they need to go back to the fade now. Throw the fade. Let your receiver try to make a play on the ball. Worst case scenario, it's going to be incomplete pass. You know what I'm saying? You come back. Right after we say this, and you got to help your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything gets bunched down in the red zone. Slants are harder to throw. You know what I'm saying? It just get harder down there. As soon as we say this, bro, next play, you said they tried to throw the out route. Like, I turned my head for 1 second. And pick.
Kid did a good job jumping the route. He did. The
Pig.
Did a good job jumping.
But they was jumping. They was on that.
Yeah.
They was on out the
couple
whole
plays
time.
before that, he almost had it right off his fingertips. But that one was perfectly executed. He undercut it, and that's really
That was the ball
sealed
game.
the fate. Yeah, because Rutherford I thought they was gonna strike. They was gonna strike at that point, and right before halftime, they ended up having to settle for 3. Joaquin Waters got an interception, undercut her out very, very perfectly dissected the play. I mean, he undercut it, jumped it, caught him. We thought he was going to take it to the house, but I guess he didn't have enough field to actually stretch the field a little bit, and the guys had a pretty decent pursuit angle. Rutherford was driving, but ended up having to settle for 3. But they would have probably pretty much locked it up. No, they would have been down by 7, and because they was winning the ball first the second half, so they could have locked it up or made took the lead the second half.
Bro, it was a combined 28 points scored the first quarter.
Yes.
So they were moving the ball.
Bro, they were up and down the field.
Yeah. Both teams were moving the ball very well. Yes.
Rutherford just came out with the miscues, bro. Just a miscue. I think Bozeman turned it over once. That game. Yeah. Once.
Do Bozeman got any skilled players, or they just well coached?
Both.
Do they
both scheme good? Okay. They know what plays to dial up on third down. They communicate. They communicate. They see, hey, you might need to go here, this play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never looked like they ran the same play up damn near. You know what I'm saying? They knew down the distance. They know where to go, what to do.
I think Coach Griffin does a good job catering to his skill set.
There you go.
His guys, like he puts them within the limits to make them successful. He doesn't try to go outside the boundaries of putting them in a predicament.
Coaching. He know what his players are good at. And let's stick to that. You feel me?
He knows his players. I guess.
Exactly.
And over time, that's going to happen at Rutherford with Coach Floyd. Because Coach Floyd understands football, but this is just year one. This is year one. You know, and what you see as far as being a very, very well-coached team, that's going to come at Rutherford. So you're going to see that at Rutherford very soon.
Oh, yeah. I said that, yeah.
Bozeman got some dogs over there, bro. Right. They got some dogs over there, bro, for real.
The skilled guys, these white kids, this is not no racial thing, but they got like swag about them.
Yeah, this ain't no regular white kids,
swag
bro.
about themselves. These guys, they're good at what they do.
Them boys been in the dirt, boy. They've been putting in some work, boy. Good feet, good hands, look the part, you know what I'm saying? For real scrappy, for real. Right. And another thing I want to give a shout out to number 11, the cornerback for Rutherford. He played real good last night. I mean, real good. Very instinctive. He almost had a pick.
Yep.
Another play, they had a busted coverage. His receiver failed, and the quarterback was scrambling. You know what he did? He stayed with his guy. Because the guy was getting off the ground. He ain't go run, try to stay in his eyes locked on. He played a great game. Number 11 for Rutherford, whoever he is, though, shout out to him. Yeah, 11 and number 2 for Rutherford played a hell of a game, bro. Hell of a game. The quarterback didn't do bad either.
Right. Tough kid.
And then, but before you got to the game, though, this is why I told him, when they was driving in the fourth, they should have went back to the fade. The kid already caught the fade for the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I just, yeah, man, it just, I think scheme wise, there's a few things they could have did. They could have did better. But you can already tell Bozeman know who they is. Right. You can tell they've been in these situations all year long. They already know what to go to. All the players and bought into the system. You could just tell, like, you know what I'm saying? They just there. Right. They just turning out. This ain't nothing new to them. They never look like they got flustered at all. Right. Every time Rutherford threatened, it was just all right, let's go down and do our thing. And they quarterback, tough. Tough. And another thing, I didn't see Bozeman really hand it off to the running back really much at all last night. You notice that?
A lot of quarterback counters.
A lot of quarterback counter runs.
They did some reverses.
Yeah, and it's thrown, but I probably could count on one hand how many times I actually seen him just hand the ball to the running back. Right. You notice that? Right. So that was the majority of spread offense. So I guess, hey, everybody evolves. You see Coach Griffin, hey, shit done changed. That's not Rutherford offense. And that's the only system he knew for years. But look, you see, everybody can grow, man. When you come into coaching, you got to be able to adjust, bro. Facts. You got to be able to adjust shit. Hey, you'll get caught. Look at Dabo.
Right. Exactly.
For real.
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah, for real. What was the score from Bayhigh St. Joe?
35-14, St. Joe.
No.
I just checked it. I didn't see the score posted last night.
St. Joe what? Beat
St.
Bayhigh?
Joe? Yeah, they beat them 35-14.
Wow. No wonder why Facebook was so quiet.
Crazy.
Nah, but look. Shout out St. Joe. Bayhigh gonna be all right. Bayhigh gonna be all right, for real. What about Mosley?
Mosley lost to Choctaw Thursday night, 35-0.
Right after they beat Niceville. Crazy. Any given Friday shit. What about Arnold?
I gotta check.
Yeah, check. Let's see. I know it's ass for me, but let's just check the score.
No.
Let's check the score. That mean Bozeman probably beat goddamn Arnold by goddamn 62 shit. Oh man, let's check this score, man.
I'm finna shock you, bro.
Let's see.
Don't do it to him, on. No.
What is that? You ain't pull
Oh,
it?
yeah, I'm pulling it up now. Let's see.
Fuck Jay-Z.
They 0-9, so let me see what was the score.
No, I thought they won one game.
No.
Damn.
That's crazy. About to be winless, boy. With them scores up, bro, it don't shock me that they winless.
North Bay Haven beat them 46-0.
North Bay Haven, the newest school on the block, beat Arnold.
So they
Wow.
won. They 0-9,
I gotta hit my nephew up. He
and
plays for North Bay Haven.
they only scored in 9 games. They've only scored 12 points.
9 games, 12 points.
I'm ready to see what their basketball team looking like.
That's crazy. Who's the coach over there, bro? You know the head coach name?
It'll tell you on Max Preps.
I'm gonna have to call the school, just have a little talk with him.
Say
to
who
see
their coach is over there?
See what his thoughts is.
That what you
S.
asked?
Campbell.
Practice going. What's your
S.
message?
Campbell. I don't know who he is.
Man, they coach
S.
over there is
Campbell, I don't know.
Key
Okay.
Sweat. No bad.
last name
What's
is
your
Campbell.
message this week to the player? This shit crazy, man. For real. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. That has got to go down as the worst team in the history of this county.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on. When Bozeman and them first started, no, baby, they weren't getting whooped like this.
I don't think nobody's
No.
went 0-9.
I don't
I think
think
everybody at least had a
scored less than
victory.
12 points in the
Right.
season.
Right. Yeah, that's
9
surprising.
games in, 9, right? We 10 games, what of 9? And they just scored 12 points combined. Bro, you averaging barely over a point a game.
Yep.
Man, somebody get Key Sweat from over there, man.
Hey, man.
There ain't nobody over there, man.
Yes.
Bro, the coach, oh my goodness, bro. I don't know how. Hey, listen.
I mean,
they
as
bring him back
a
next
guy
year-
that's coached as a guy that's coached high school football, I mean, how can you keep yourself motivated? You know what I mean? It's a lot mentally to keep yourself motivated. And you constantly getting beat. I'm seeing if you're getting beat by like 2 or 3 points, maybe a touchdown, but blowout after blowout.
It's
Like, what
mentally.
message can you sell to the kids? At that point, you done lost the kids. So what can you say? You know, if he kept those kids around in the program through all this adversity, I give him a shout out for that. I mean, because it's hard. It's with a winning society now. How can you pitch yourself to a kid if you're not winning? Everybody wants to be a part of a winner.
But what if his players are just not that good, bro?
That's a possibility.
Yeah, that's a
too.
possibility
That's a
too, bro. But still, 0-9. I mean, had they lost a lot of students, should they be in a smaller district? Is they playing against competition? They not really equipped to play?
How much smaller can you get in the district that they're in? I mean,
Exactly.
Or are those kids just playing just to say they playing because they
Man,
play
I don't know,
football?
bro.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
I'm
just saying, though.
I might have to attend their last regular season game, my nigga. Just to see.
I think they only have 9 games this year.
Just think about it. Though.
Wow.
Look at
Yeah.
Bozeman. Them kids over there.
Wow.
They got a good coach. They buying in. They,
Yeah.
they actually want to play football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This team here, they probably just, man,
Yeah.
I'm on the football team. You know.
That's crazy, though. That's
I'm
embarrassing.
just saying though.
Yeah. But I like the direction Rutherford heading in. They got a lot of pieces coming back. I think Bay High young too, right? They got a lot of pieces coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Mosley.
Mosley, all the main 3 within
Got a lot of-
did a lot of youth.
Okay.
A lot of
Damn.
underclassmen.
I like
yeah.
that. Okay.
So we'll see how everybody pans out within the next 2 years. See who starts to peak a little bit more.
Okay.
So it's
That's a
gonna be
bit.
interesting.
Then.
Bit interesting.
Okay. Bit. Check this out, man. We got some big games today. You see, they released the top 4 for the college football playoff early. What y'all thought about that? The 4 teams they
I go
picked.
first on that one, man. Hey, I think they the top 4. I think they slept on Florida State, man. And can't believe I'm saying this, man. I think Florida State should have been over Michigan. Cause Michigan ain't played nobody. That's in my
Okay.
opinion.
Okay.
I don't see how they got I don't see how they got Michigan over Florida State.
Okay. What's good, Green? What happened? Oh, the voice. Oh, the sound. Oh, okay. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I think they messed up with that one.
Okay, that's good. What you think, Junior?
You know,
I thought you were gonna say they left Texas out.
No, I don't want to do that.
I got you.
Just chill. Hey, let us beat the dog shit off Kansas State today. You know what I'm saying? Let us keep winning.
That's a must win, boy. It's a must win.
We'll win the Big 12, and then we'll get in there.
Must-
Anybody in there and Simple.
And let me tell you something. Kansas State playing hella good right now, boy. So y'all need it's a must win.
They always play good.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? They beat us at their championship.
You know, with the committee's selection, you know, I know Florida State should be in a better ranking than Michigan. I agree with that, but you know, at this point, I just want to be in the top 4.
That's all that matters.
Really. Yeah, just put me in the top 4, and then everything else it goes up at that point.
5, right?
4. We've been 4. Yeah, we've been 4 for a while. We was only number 3 for 1 week. That was after the Southern Miss game, but
they put y'all at 4.
Yeah.
So who's number 2?
Number 2 is Georgia. Ohio State's number
1. Okay. Well, you it is what it is.
Right.
You feel me? It is what it is. I agree. Ohio State probably is number 1 because just the strength of schedule right now. Georgia, to be real with you, Georgia really should be 3 or 4.
Right, because Florida State out of the
Florida
top 4 has a
2.
second. Yeah,
Florida State should probably be 2.
Out of the top 4 that's released, Florida State has the second strongest strength of schedule.
And y'all only had one close win on one close game this year. That was the Boston College.
Right.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell, I actually would take Michigan now to put Washington in that bitch right now, bro. I forgot about them.
You can make that argument too.
Yeah.
You could make that argument because look, Washington got the most impressive win out of them 2.
Yeah.
Because Michigan ain't beat nobody. See,
Right.
You can make that argument too. But that's why I say the next few weeks, shit about to really separate itself. You feel me? And it's gonna be some 1-loss teams looking sick, boy, on the outside, boy. Somebody gonna get bucked. 5 and 6. Did y'all agree with them having Oregon and Washington? Or do you feel like Alabama and Texas, one of them should have been in there?
Well, they undefeated though, bro. So
Washington definitely got to be in there.
Washington.
I can agree with that. I'm good with that. USC, no.
USC ain't in there.
That ain't
No.
USC.
I said
Oregon and Washington.
Oregon and Washington.
Yeah, Oregon and Washington.
Yeah.
I'm not upset. I mean, you could put Texas or Bama. I wouldn't put Bama over Texas because Texas got the head-to-head, but you can argue that Texas could have been or should have been number 6. But the way that those next 4 teams are lined up, I think it's not a bad scenario because Washington deserves to be 5. And like you said, Washington does have an argument about being in the top 4 over a Michigan team. I mean, how do you handle the Michigan circumstances of the cheating of the sign stealing? I mean, how do you reward them by keeping them in the top 4 for cheating, or do you penalize them? I mean, but on the same token, do you penalize the kids for an adult's behavior? And it's a slippery slope.
This is the thing, though. This is the only thing that I really, really say we can't pen. This is if Michigan, they need to go back and see how long this has been going on first.
I agree.
That's the thing. Because if you could trace this shit back, it's ugly. But if it just started this year, they would have manhandled anybody on their schedule without them sign stealing. You feel me? So that's the only way I can really say. But when the investigation is resolved, we need to see how long this shit been going on, bro. You feel me? But you got everybody split down the middle on it. You got some people saying you still got to line up and play football, which I agree to a certain extent. But when the rosters are almost equal and the coaching is almost equal, and somebody got that one-up leg, that shit does matter. That shit matter. When they know what you about to do, it's 33, and they know your play call on 30. That shit matters. You know what I'm saying? That shit really does matter for real. So I don't know. Let's see what the investigation, but it ain't looking good for Michigan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had the video surfaced where this Michigan staffer, was dressed up on the coaching sideline as an opposing coach, bro, scouting the opponent they play the following week. That's crazy. That's CIA, FBI shit. You feel me? Man, bro, a coach, a staff member from the University of Michigan snuck on the sideline on the University of Central Michigan dressed as a coach. That's crazy.
My thing is, how you not catch that? How you not know who's on your staff? Like the opposing team. Like, how does it?
How does that even get by? How does that happen?
Right.
Like all the other coaches, you don't know like who the fuck this motherfucker is. Like, hey, bro, who's you?
Right.
Where you from? Ain't nobody asking no question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always aware of my surroundings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I've been coaching, this is my team, and I'm gonna be like, hey man, who is you? Who you? You know what I'm saying? What you a GA?
Right.
You on a recruiting visit? You a parent? You know what I'm saying?
He's dressed to a T, like the staff members are.
In the coaching section.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Right. Yeah, just something don't add up.
Yeah, so
he's dressed to a T like those other coaches. So where does he get the gear from to dress accordingly?
Exactly.
Like, they wear different attire Like the
That
stuff
you
that
can't
they want to
even
sign up
purchase
with.
the whole thing.
Exactly.
That a fan can't even purchase.
So who is he working with? You know what I mean? Maybe
Bro,
another inside job.
there
Maybe
you go.
somebody you just don't know, man.
Exactly. I think they got to once all the information, like you said, once the investigation is resolved, bro, and they find out like they was really involved in this, hey, you got to drop the hammer on.
Right.
That's a no. You got to drop the hammer on for real.
And they already fired the guy.
That should have been soon. They
Right,
should have been. You know, yeah.
Right.
That should have been. Come on, bro.
Right.
And that's what the save face now. Like what? Come on, man.
Right.
I want to see the interview. What he got to say.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we need to see.
Right. It's gonna be bigger.
And
than
I think he got he got a military background. For real. Yeah. For real.
Right.
So that's crazy, man.
So he may have a strength in infiltration. Well, apparently he does if he was able to do that. You know.
I got. What y'all think about Dabo Sweeney, man? What's going on in Clemson right now? 4-4.
Shit bad.
Horrible. He getting into it with fans on the coaching calls.
Yeah, I ain't never seen him look this bad, bro. And never.
He said he convicted in his beliefs. He ain't changing nothing.
And that's his problem.
Yeah.
I believe what he's going through now is exactly what we went through in 2017 with Jimbo. Arguing with the fans as you leave the stadium. The dynasty is finally going downhill. So now I'm actually happy to a degree that he's experiencing this because he got a little bit of beside himself at some point. He needs a little bit of humble pie and is finally settling in. He's either, if he's not going to change his beliefs or improvise or move around with what's currently going on, he's going to get lost. He might as well just go to high school football or something because this is not going to work. Because he's not going to be able to, he's going to have to modernize with times because if not, I mean, you're just not going to be successful. The transfer portal is here to stay. It ain't going anywhere. The NIL is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So you're either going to adapt or you're going to get lost.
No coach should come out today and speak bad against the NIL. You hurting yourself in recruiting. Don't come out and say no goofy shit like that against the NIL because majority of the black athletes don't have money and we want money.
Right.
You feel me? So don't come out and say no goofy shit about the NIL. You know, if you gonna come out and say something goofy about the NIL, you need to make sure you being thoroughly clear about what you're saying.
Right.
So don't come out and say, "Oh, I don't agree with it. I don't think players." Don't say no shit like that because you done. But I can understand what certain schools are saying. Oh, they got a little more money in us, so they're able to do more. They're able to still be clear when you say something like that. But other than that, don't come out and say NIL should not exist. You fuck.
Yeah,
you fuck at all. You fuck, bro.
I agree. If you're opposed to something with the NIL, you got to be specific on what you're talking about.
Exactly.
That's what you just said.
Exactly.
Hey, Alabama paying kids $1 million, but we can only afford to pay kids $75,000. There's a haves and have-not type situation. Now that's understandable argument, but when you say I don't like or support it, you know, I'm an athlete. You know, my family could use these resources financially because they help me. Allow me to play college football and they sacrifice, and I could give them some kickback for allowing me to do that. I mean, that's a heck of a sale, man. I mean, it is what it is, you know. And we're such a poverty-stricken society now. These kids, you know, coming from nothing. I mean, any change, like the $75,000 is life-changing for a kid right now for their family.
And you can get ahead of the game because a lot of these kids don't got no big boy bills.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You on scholarship and I'm getting paid. Get ahead of the game. Because once you become an adult, shit change, bro.
Right, exactly.
For real, when you get them real big boy bills and you got to make shit happen, shit change. Right. So right now, I tell all you kids, all the kids in college right now is hearing it, do not blow your money. Do not be on social media trying to, everybody already know who you is. You know, do not be out here in the clubs throwing your money around. Do not be doing that. Save your money. I'm telling you now, save your money. While you have no bills, save your fucking money, for real.
The flashiness can catch up to you.
I'm telling you,
that's
it's
Colorado.
It's irrelevant. Let me tell you something. All right, another thing. I'm about to get back to wearing white tees every day. You know why? I spend so much money on clothes. I have to wear it one time, don't even fit the same. Don't feel the same no more. Waste of money. I'm about to get back to white tees every day again. That's what I'm about to go back to, for real, for real. Even all this new Dolphin and Hurricane gear, one or two washes is done.
Right.
It's done. It's a waste of money damn near. You feel me? I'm gonna keep me a few good pieces, but other than that, nah. White tee.
Franchise boys.
Make me go get the Doug Funny wardrobe, nigga. Wear that bitch every day. For real, man. We just we focus on the shit that really don't matter too much. You know what I'm saying? For real, we focus on a lot of shit that don't really
depreciates itself over time.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list first. We're gonna start with something. All right. Let's look. Yeah. I'm about to go down the list. I want to see y'all opinion on something. Let me see. Let's pick 5 good games today. Let me see what y'all think about them. Miami, NC State.
Miami.
Canes.
Green, what you think?
Miami.
Okay. Texas, Kansas State.
Texas.
Texas at home.
Texas at home. Okay, if it was in Kansas, I would pick Kansas State, but I'm going with Longhorns.
I'm going with Longhorns too. Texas, okay.
Y'all smart.
Texas A&M, Ole Miss. Ole Miss at home.
Texas A&M on the road, man.
Hey, they done. It's a few games they should have won on the road. They done let slip. Let's see if they get over the hump today. What you think, June?
Aggies on the road.
Aggies. What you think? Texas A&M, Ole Miss.
I'm gonna go with Ole Miss.
Okay. Notre Dame, Clemson.
Notre Dame.
Irish.
What you think?
Notre Dame by 10,
Yeah,
man.
Notre Dame.
I think Clemson in a slump, and I think that's just how the season. They might not make a bowl game.
You just took it out of my mouth.
There
I
you
said
go.
the same thing.
They might not make a bowl
South
game.
Carolina's gonna
I think
beat
the players now.
South Carolina's going to beat them. Watch what I tell you.
I think the players.
Hell yeah.
I think that Clemson, they haven't seen this in 14 years. They haven't been in this position 14 years, bro. Nobody predicted them to be in this position. So now, I really think it might be in the mind of the players. I think the players probably done checked out. You feel me? I don't care. Dabo can go in there, open the Bible, and give all the speeches he want. I think the players done checked out this season. You feel me? Season over.
They
with.
got nothing to play for.
They got nothing to play for. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never been in where we fight for a bowl game. Bowl game. So look, I think Notre Dame gonna pounce on.
They've been
Shout
spread
out
out
Marcus
success.
Freeman.
Yes, definitely.
Let's see another one. Arkansas, Florida. Florida at home.
I'm gonna ride with Arkansas.
Florida win at home.
I got. What you think?
Florida.
I like Florida at home. Must win. Okay, let me see. Ooh. Missouri and Georgia. Missouri 7-1. Ranked number 12. Georgia at home 8-0. Number 2 team in the country. Georgia. By how many though?
10.
They got the line at 15. Okay.
Georgia by 7.
You know Missouri almost upset them last year. Jumped out by I think like 20 points
and this is
let them come back. You can't field goals. When you got the lead and you're underdog, fuck field goals. You gotta put that ball in the end zone.
I'm gonna pull a Lee Corso closer than the experts think.
Not so fast, my friend.
Yes.
What you think, Green?
I'm gonna go with Georgia.
By how many?
7.
Okay, 2 by 7. Oh. Fuck it, I'm going Missouri for the upset. Fuck it. Missouri for the upset. You feel me? Let's go. Let's get it. All right. Oklahoma State. Wow.
Where's that? Well, it don't matter.
Stillwater. Oklahoma State at home.
Oklahoma.
Sooners.
Soon. I see some holes in them. What you think? Oklahoma State.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay. Let me see if I see anything else big. All right, last big. No, 2 more games. All right, Oregon State and Colorado. I don't like this line. Something fishy going on, but go ahead.
What's the line?
Oregon State by 12. That shit should be at least 17-20.
I'm gonna go Oregon State.
Definitely see Oregon State win.
Oregon State by 17.
What you see? Oregon State by how many?
14.
14. Oregon State, Colorado, Green.
I'm gonna go with Colorado on this one.
For the upset?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I like I'm going with Oregon State. I'm gonna say Oregon State by I'm gonna say 17 too. What you said, 17? I think 17. Think 17. They should be able to handle that.
DJ Ugule throws 300 plus yards today.
And they more physical than them. That's the big thing. That offensive line, you can't fix that shit in a week. You can't because it's a talent issue.
And a new
Not
play
only the
caller.
scheme, it's a talent issue too. You feel me?
And a new play caller.
There you go. So really, what?
I wonder how that will feel, man.
Yeah. Hey, he paid though. I think the buy. I mean, he making like $10 million a year.
Yeah, but I think he made the wrong decision at quarterback.
Of course. All right, last game. LSU, Alabama.
Man, hey. And I know I said them boys wasn't looking too good with Alabama, man.
Like Alabama.
That quarterback, bro, he's getting comfortable, bro, in that pocket.
It's gonna be a tough one, boy.
He's getting more reads too. You know, when the play calling coming out, he's moving that head. You know, at first he wasn't moving. He one-sided.
The game gonna come down to him.
Yeah.
That's where the game gonna be decided.
Yeah.
Because I think LSU gonna be able to score some points. Cause ain't nobody slow Jaden Daniels down since he been at LSU.
Reason why
I think Florida State had a good second half against them. That's about it. But other than that, ain't nobody been. It's like a bitch running wide open every play.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, he the key of them winning the game.
It's gonna come down to 2 quarterbacks.
Yep, agreed.
And as we know, for the past few years, Nick Saban has struggled with these type of offense and these type of quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. These are the guys that give him problems. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what you think.
Say Bama by 7.
Bama by 7.
Yeah,
okay.
A turnover late.
And at home too. That's huge.
Yeah, a turnover late. I can see LSU turning over the ball late and costing them, and Bama wins by 7. But it's gonna be a good game regardless. I don't see a blowout.
What you say on Green?
I'm gonna go with LSU.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Bama in a close one. I'm gonna go with Bama. Yeah. Late, I'm gonna say Bama. I'm gonna say Bama 10. I go Bama by 10. Yeah. Late, they'll pull away. Yeah, I say Bama 10.
They can be up by 3 late, and then put a dagger in them with a touchdown, late touchdown. That's a possibility. So I said 7, right up in that area.
Yeah, I say Bama 10. All right, check this out. What y'all think about Deion firing his offensive coordinator? Not firing. He just demoted him from play caller. And he demoted him from play caller, and now he has Pat Shermer calling plays.
I thought it was a very weird move this late in the game. I mean, I would say at this point, just finish. I would have made those changes postseason if I felt that way. I mean, if you're going to make that call on offense, you need to make the same call on defense, because the defense ain't been that sound at times either against very, very tough offenses. So if you're going to do that, do it across the board. Or if you felt that way from the beginning, you should have never hired the guy to be the offensive coordinator. I mean, what message does that send to your coach and staff as well as your players this late in the game? So, adversity hit now, so now you really see who you are. You find out who you really are as a team and as a coaching staff.
He definitely been getting humble.
Right,
definitely been getting humble.
But where's the backlash of this move Deion's doing now from the guys that are supporting or fans of other teams on social media? Because when Florida State made that move with Willie Taggart after not even finishing year 2, they did him wrong. But Deion is doing the same thing to a degree, making a personnel change on the coaching staff, but nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
That's the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
That's my problem right now with these people.
What you think?
I think he should have waited to the offseason to make that decision.
Me, I just want to know, I'm going to watch them. I'm going to see how different they look today. Pat Shermer is more than qualified to call plays. Yes. I mean, he's been a head coach in the NFL. Mm-hmm. I mean, his resume long, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm not mistaken, I think he's more of a West Coast offense type of guy. And that's probably what they need to be running some shit to get the ball out fast. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some threes. No, they don't need to be doing no 5-step drops with the offensive line they got. Everything need to be 3 steps. For real. And I want to see them run the fucking ball. I don't give a fuck what your offensive line look like. You have to line up and scheme up a way to run the fucking football. You're going to get your quarterback killed. Y'all going to be behind it. Y'all just don't have the offensive line y'all have the worst offensive line in Power 5. Mm-hmm. I've watched a lot of football this year. I have not seen the offensive line worse. On third down, you should see the blitz package these opposing coaches throwing at Colorado. They don't have an idea how to pick the shit up. Every coach that then ran the same blitz package, and they don't have an idea how to stop it. Mm-hmm. For real.
Yeah, I don't think it's schematics that's killing him. I think it's the talent.
Mm-hmm. At the offensive line.
He's going to have to hit the portal again, because he's still, like I said, on the high school recruiting trail. The
top dogs aren't committed. They already going to the school.
Right.
So where you going to get offensive line from? You're going to have to go. If I'm an offensive lineman and I'm in the transfer portal and I got good film out there, the first school that I'm making contact with is Colorado. How much money can you give me? Mm-hmm. Nobody needs linemen worse than Colorado. If you are an offensive lineman in the transfer portal, do whatever you need to do to get to Colorado and get the money. Because there's no way they can salvage it. And first of all, you cannot fix an offensive line through recruiting, high school recruiting in 1 year. Even if you go get the top 5 high school offensive linemen at every position, they're still not going to come in and improve you dramatically in 1 year. Because only 1 or 2 going to probably be ready to play. And then you're going against grown men now. Cats in college now 23, 24, 25 now. Mm-hmm. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is staying in college longer because you're getting paid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you going against grown for real? You going against grown men? Why go to the NFL and risk getting cut, not even making enough money in 1 year? I can stay in college, boost my degree up, and get some money on the NIL on the back table. I'm loving this college life.
And on top of that, you getting that extra year of eligibility due to COVID. So now the guys, like you said, are going to be a little bit more older. If I was Colorado, Deion Sanders, I'm attacking the portal and I'm going JUCO with some of these kids right now. And I get some high school recruits. That way I get time to develop them. Yeah. And so when these other guys are gone on to the next level or whatever, I got guys that's already tailor-made to fill in that void.
And like he said, he came out and said, I mean, I like how blunt he was being. You have to be truthful sometimes. He came out and said, I'm going to paint the picture perfect. We need a new offensive line. That's it. That's just what it is.
But these are guys you went and got out the portal.
Exactly.
Nobody's retained. So which one is it? Like, you can't blame the previous coach because you went and got your whole roster has been a complete overhaul. You got all these skilled guys. I mean, you got guys that were basically the bottom of the barrel from these other programs that weren't really making a lot of headway, and that was your claim to fame. You know, whereas Mike Norvell has went and gotten guys that were the guy or part of the guys on their roster. Keon Coleman, case in point, he was the best receiver on Michigan State's roster last year, and he went and got him. Jared Verse was the best player on his team, one of the best players. He went and got him. Jermaine Johnson. I mean, we're not going to get crumbs that out of the portal. We're going to get guys that were the top rated position guys on this stat.
We ain't just giving guys free scholarship rides, my nigga. Not at all.
Right. Bro. You got to go get dogs. So what is your, you know what I mean, what are you doing?
And it seemed like to me, when you look, like we said, we've already said this about they're gonna be able to get skilled players, but they're gonna always lack the trenches. Ain't no for top offensive lineman, defensive lineman. Colorado is not a dream school to go to. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Maybe he need to get address the offensive line coaching position too, because a lot of that plays a factor. For a kid to even look at this school, the first thing they go look at, can y'all develop my position? I don't even know who the fuck the offensive line coach is. I think they got one of y'all former coaches on the defensive line, Sal Siri. I think he was a pretty decent coach, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he got a history of a defensive end guy, right?
He's a good guy. He's a good coach.
But we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to get because I don't know. I can't tell you the name of one Colorado damn defensive lineman. You feel me? Because ain't nobody really stood out.
He got McClendon, who was a guy from Florida State, but he was a situational guy for us, so that's why he ended up seeing the
he probably hurt. He probably pissed off right now looking at what the fuck Florida State doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he over here in Colorado with these theatrics.
Facts.
So the question is him making this change, is the offensive line going to be able to protect the quarterback?
We going to see. Pat Shermer, like I said, has a way better resume than Sean Lewis by far. Like I told y'all, I was shocked. I don't know what Prime seen to make him, out of all the coaches. You talking about Prime is a guy that's been playing football since the goddamn 70s, 80s, whatever, right? You got a Hall of Fame jacket. Do you know the amount of football and the coaches you done been around? And you go get a guy from, I think, Akron, that had never even been to a bowl game, I don't believe. What did you see? Now, I ain't gonna lie, his offense is a little futuristic, but I didn't see enough for him to say, hey, this is the guy I'm about to hire as my offensive coordinator at Colorado. I watched football. I watched the MAC conference. He was at Akron, I believe. It was Akron or Kent State, one of them. Right. He was at one of those schools. And he had them improving. I think they might have topped out at like 4 wins 1 year, 5 wins. But I didn't see enough to say, this is the guy I'm about to go. Out of all the other choices, out of all the football you've been around, you go get a guy that had never been to a bowl game and make him your play caller? Come on, bro. Like the shit, I didn't understand the shit from the jump when I seen the name. But shout out to Sean Lewis, though. You know what I'm saying? But really, did he really do himself any favors?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You left a head coaching job to go, you know what I'm saying? Did you do you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was telling some people, man.
Because now, you got to think now, if this Pat Shermer move pans out, now Sean Lewis probably going to find himself fired or demoted to, you know what I'm saying? When you was the head coach at a school that was tolerating 3-4 wins and probably would have never got rid of you. Well, I tell some people, sometimes that big jump ain't always the right, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always the right move, bro.
Hype.
Yeah.
I think it was the hype that made him want to be around Deion Sanders and coaching on the staff is one of the reasons. That hype doesn't win games. And back to your point about staff members, I mean, that's why I was telling people I was happy the guy made a leap into the Power 5. I wasn't knocking that. I was supportive of that. But it's when he started hiring these coaches, some of the coaches he went to hiring, I said that is going to be his downfall. That's what I was like. He was not surrounding himself around guys I thought that was going to help him remain in a more of a CEO role to where he just oversee everything. Like with the hype around him getting all these kids wanting to come join him, why wasn't that same type of hype around the availability of coaches? I mean, I would have probably, I don't know if he did try to contact him or not, but I would have targeted Kevin Sumlin. Kevin Sumlin has great offenses. I would have targeted him. You know, see, hey, where you at, Kevin? Let's me have a conversation.
You couldn't reach out to Ray Lewis, try to get him on the defense staff. Or just think about the level of Hall of Famers and players you know. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you probably could have reached out to trade, man. Bro, you wouldn't have got mediocre type shit, bro. Like, bro, what's the D coordinator again right now?
Charles Kelly.
Charles Kelly ain't that guy.
He's a good position coach, but he's not a defensive coordinator.
And he's a defensive back coach, right?
Yes.
Come on, bro. And Sean Lewis?
Right.
I think Pat Shermer will come in. They'll look better on offense today for sure. Because like I said, he's been a head coach at the NFL level. He never had great success. I mean, he probably been 500 best in the NFL. But I think he'll know he done seen enough, and he'll be able to, you know, fix some of the issues. But they ain't about to come drop 40 on Oregon State today. That ain't gonna happen. They might score between 20 and 24 points today. Something like that. You feel me?
The terminology won't change. I mean, he's going to run the same. You know, it's going to be basically the same offense because I'm pretty sure he has an understanding of what they're doing because he's on the staff. Maybe just the decision making on what plays he's actually going to call may change, but you're not going to change terminology and identity over a week because you're going to confuse your kids.
Exactly. There's no way you get them all to know what the fuck going on in 1 week.
Exactly.
That shit's built in spring football. You feel me?
Exactly.
And this is another thing, right? Think about this. You see what their record is, right? Follow me. Listen to me, Mike. That's why them odd makers know what the fuck they be talking about. Remember what the preseason win total was for Colorado? 3.5 games. And guess what they won? 4. And the schedule is set up for them not to win another game this year. Ain't that some shit?
Washington State, Utah. Who else they got? Oregon State, and there's one more team they got. That's 3 of the last 4.
And they might not win now. They might not win a game the rest of the year, bro.
Right.
That's crazy.
So they lose those 3 games, they out of even making a bowl. That's 7 losses.
They sitting at 4-4 right now, right?
Yeah, I gave them 5.
You gave them 5 wins?
I gave them 5.
I don't remember what we picked in the preseason. I had to go back and look.
I think Mike said 5.
We got receipts though. You feel me? So we go back and see what we picked.
Right. 5 now.
That's crazy, dog. Hey, damn, that's crazy how they come that close, hit that shit on the money like that, bro. That's crazy. See that? That shit crazy.
Y'all need to pay me.
Crazy. For real, man.
Yeah. They got, of course, we know they got Oregon State today. They got Arizona, Utah, and Washington State.
Gonna get them. Jed Fish got them boys over there playing much improved.
They always get them.
Yeah, Jed Fish. Shout out to Jed Fish. Who else? Utah? Utah gonna be.
So next week is Arizona. Then they play on the 17th, which is a Friday. They got Washington State at Washington State.
They gonna lose that one.
And then they got to travel the last 2 games. They got to travel to Washington State and Utah.
And he done came out publicly, spoke about the team. I like the way Prime addressing the issue now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta at least give him some props for being straightforward now. And now he done cut all the theatrics out. We don't see them going viral on social media no more. Hey, you should have been doing this.
Well, but that's the only reason why that's occurring because they're getting whooped. I guarantee they were winning, they would still be engaging in that same behavior.
Oh, now think about this. Another thing.
That target on their back.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. He had me like, hey, listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I tell cats all the time. When you moving around, Los Angeles is different, bro. Let me tell you, I don't give a fuck who you with. You can have goddamn chief of security with you, whoever. It's different out there. It's a lot of halves, a lot of have-nots than halves. You feel me? And a lot of motherfuckers out there want the halves. You feel me? So, I'm gonna be real with you. And it's so much random crime. It is a city of random crime. Like, It's the only city I felt in. I've been in, and I really felt like some shit can just pop off at any second from anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you go to certain places, you be like, man, you just stay away from that. You good? Or, nah, you good. Or, listen, it's totally different out there. And I said that to say this. How do you, at the Rose Bowl, get the opposing team locker room broke in and all the jewelry stolen? I'm telling you, this shit bigger than Nino Brown out there, man.
It's sad.
This shit is bigger than Nino Brown. Ain't no telling how much jewelry they got away with, man. That's crazy. Do you know how big of an inside job that is? A nationally televised football game at the Rose Bowl. Bitch came through like a thief in the night. Think about that. Tell motherfuckers, bro, you better watch it. It's different.
That's two
it's
of
a
the
lot of half. And look, somebody said they blame Prime. Hey, you can't put a little responsibility on him too, because he got the whole team shining.
Right.
You shining too hard. Hey, you shining too hard. Niggas, like you said, they know where you at. You feel me? Yep. Think about this. Bro, you gotta understand the mind of a criminal sometimes, and like you said, the have and have nots. If I've been on social media and I've been seeing Prime in them, and I know his team, they the only team where they players wearing jewelry every day, all day on social media. Nobody else. You know niggas on Bama got money. You know niggas on Georgia, Miami, Florida State. You know they got money. You ain't gotta go do all that shining. So if I've been watching Colorado the whole time, right? Whole time. You know what? All right, check this out. Hey man, Colorado, they playing UCLA this week. Oh yeah. Hey bro, I work. Oh yeah, man, my man's he worked at the Rose Bowl. Oh yeah. Hey bro, we got $5,000 for you. We gonna dress up. We need you. Let us in the stadium. When the game going on, we gonna hit the locker room. He already made his 5 racks. He in the y'all in the door, do y'all thing. Sweet, just like that.
Clean sweet.
Just like that. Just like that. Think about how many teams that played at the Rose Bowl this year and nobody's shit got stole. Nobody's shit got stole. They made themselves a target. They made themselves a target. You feel me? And Prime gonna tell me something. Yeah, the Rose Bowl, you say you the granddaddy of them all. Well, granddaddy got some money for the kid.
Yeah, I was just commenting.
What the fuck? He said, well, granddaddy got some money for the kid. You can reimburse my players.
Oh, you need to reimburse your players.
Right. Oh shit, bro! I felt so bad for them kids, bro. I know that feeling, bro.
It's sad.
You lose a game and you come back in the locker room to get dressed and you see your shit done got stole. And guess what? They ain't gonna never find out who did that.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna never find out who did that. That's smooth it is.
Right, and I don't condone it. I don't condone it, and it's an unfortunate situation for those kids. But like you said, I mean, when you bring that type of attention, and it may not be all the kids, just like the Shadours on the team, bring that type of attention where you sitting here flicking your wrist and doing all that. Is always a thief out there looking for a come up. So you gotta move a little bit different.
And it's okay to shine doing certain things, but it's not okay to shine in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? All this here, that's not cool, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? All this, that's not cool. You feel me? Tone it down. Tone it down, bro.
Right. Yeah, humble yourself.
Yeah, humble yourself sometimes, bro. A lot of shit, like I said, a lot of shit was brought on by their antics.
Right.
For real. Think about that. Think about how many games been played at the Rose Bowl this year. Not only do UCLA,
just historically, just think about historically over time. You talking about a place that hosts at one point the Rose Bowl. Historically, it still does, but historically, all the programs and the type of high caliber profile athletes that
it was an inside job. We got these sweet niggas from Colorado coming to our city. They at our stadium this week. We gonna get them, and they got them straight like that. That's all it is to it. For real, bro. You know how pissed off I'm in. Boy, I'm trying. This is why I kind of think, and that just added more fuel to the fire now. So now I just think they locker room, they team, they season done. They done. There's too much bullshit going on over there now. Just think about all this shit done backfired now. All this shit done backfired. You feel me?
So now, man,
it's a mess over there.
Y'all think Deion still be able to go in there and get some players like that transfer?
Man, let me tell you. Man, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I'm saying the way the season been going.
I'm gonna let Junior talk. Go ahead, Junior. Let you address that first.
Me if I was a college athlete, well, for one, my personality, even at that stage in my life, I wasn't big on hype.
Yeah, so you wouldn't go.
So yeah, I wouldn't go for the simple fact, all that. I'm not a materialistic guy either, so that stuff does not draw my attention. Production draws my attention.
We
So
want to go beat that shit.
yeah, I'm not going over there just be flicking my wrist. I'm going to a program that's going to help me develop not only as an athlete but as a student first and foremost.
Thank
So
you.
the nonsense. My home when I was a kid was not built on those standards that they're doing, so I wouldn't gel with that. I wouldn't mesh with it too well. So I would mesh more with what Mike Norvell is doing, what Kirby Smart is doing, what Nick Saban is doing. More so with maybe Dabo Swinney prior to this NIL situation when he was built on a little different standard. I probably would have meshed with stuff like that. Jimbo Fisher at one point, like those type of guys. But this flamboyancy,
Yeah, I ain't never
I
been that type of guy
I
either.
can't mesh with it.
Never really liked the camera up.
So
You know what I'm saying?
think players would want to go there?
Some, very few though.
You're still going to attract those type of guys
Very.
because you got guys that are drawn to that attention because
Yeah.
people are attention
Divas.
seeker. Yeah,
Divas.
So he's still going to get people, but what caliber talent it is the question. There are some guys that are divas that are ballers, but we seeing how that's not aging well right now. So you need to get some dogs that's not built on being in front of the camera every 5 minutes. The guys that if you're putting the camera on the face, bro, I don't even want that in my face. That are dialed in and focused on academics and football.
Yep.
That's
For
what
real.
you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like you said, since the beginning of the ass, you see the camera's been falling back. You feel
I
me?
ain't heard nothing about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Weeks.
Exactly, for real.
Keep on
Like I said,
Facebook, ain't saying
I will be tuned in today to see how much improved they really look, or did their little coaching change. Is it gonna help at all?
Just look how the media is turning their back on them completely.
I don't think it's gonna help, bro. I mean, you still gotta protect the quarterback.
Look at the high school recruit. What they rank high school recruit right now?
Man, they was like 90s last time I saw it. 90s, 80s.
I think, bro, it's what's name. Shout out Jackson State, 63 right now. That's decent for return of. Shout out Jackson State. I don't know, bro. I don't know if Dion in over his head or what, because and Dion seemed like the guy, like he know all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't seem like a person to me that would call this person, be like, hey, bro, what you think about this, bro? I know you done this, and you know what I'm saying? I think he's kind of stubborn. He knows the answers. I'm gonna do this my way. Cause now, how many players are you getting from the transfer portal? I still think you shouldn't be getting, I say, more than 35% of your players from the portal. The route he going is like he get 80 to 70% of his players from the portal. Cause I think he got 8 kids committed right now.
8 to 10.
This late in the season, that's unacceptable. But this might be his method. But then he come to problem with the portal. You gotta get the guys to buy into your culture in 1 year, usually 1 or 2 years. Where you get a high school kid, you get to work with them 4 to 6 years. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I don't know, bro. We're gonna see if his method gonna pan out, yo. You feel me? You gotta see.
He set the wrong
and then
precedents.
this is another thing. Recruiting in the portal could be harder than high school because everybody is recruiting the portal. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even you still got to battle Alabamas and the Georgias and all them for the portal kids. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like, yeah, it's still a battle. Cause then, and guess what? And if you don't get the best portal kid, you basically just bringing trash into your program. And I could have spent that scholarship on a high school kid that I could have worked with for longer and got to buy into my culture. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Come on. So, like I said, we're going to see if his method work. We're going to really see. Because I don't know. I don't think the portal, 70% of your players should come from the portal.
Right.
I don't. You agree with that?
That's too many.
That's too many, bro.
Too many. You'll never have, it'll be a turnover every year. You'll never have guys returning for the most part. A lot of these guys, portal guys, they may be no more than 2 years and they
Exactly.
they're gone.
And I will give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's think about this now. Think about this. Colorado won how many games last year?
What, 2, 1?
One?
1 or 2?
One game?
Yeah, one. They went 1 and 9. I mean,
They went 4-4 this year. That might be happy at their fan base.
Right.
Say, I don't know what they thought Hiram Dino was going to get them a national.
Right. That's true.
What they thought? They thought Hiram Dino was going to get you a
Right.
national. on. So it was improvement, but I'm telling y'all, they not gonna, like we said, they might have one good year while he there where they might win 9 games. But ain't no Pac-12 title, ain't no Big Ten title. I think they're going to the Big Ten next year, right?
Big 12.
Big 12, ain't none of those coming, man. And you could get used to this. It's gonna be a 4 to 6 win battle every fucking year.
This is my question.
Every year.
This is my thing. I mean, the foundation, the approach with the foundation being created was not the proper way of doing it. So he set the wrong precedents with his program.
He flipped his whole team and got 4. Right. He 4-4 right now.
Right. The precedents has been set in the wrong way. So now when you're trying to fix your method, it's going to look like you're hypocritical. Because if that was your standard to begin with, you should have been coming that approach you should have had that approach from the jump. So now you want to flip your approach, saying this is who we really are. So now we don't know who you are because you selling us 2 different visions with 2 different eyes. So you putting on contacts one minute, now you putting on bifocals. So which one is it? You know what I mean? You how you gonna sell a vision to a kid when you're flipping your vision out the gate? Case in point with switching your coordinator in week 9, week 10. So who are you? You know what I mean? You're not settled on who you are. You know what I mean? You should have had that rubric and foundation laid from jump. You know, I ain't hard to find. Get me while I'm down. All that we ain't trying to do all that. You should have stuck. Let the media come around. They're gonna come around because you're Deion Sanders. But everything should have been modest and under the radar. And then once you build your brand up, okay, then if you that, we know you're arrogant. Just go and do your talking then. But develop and produce first before you go to talk.
Exactly.
That's my biggest thing. That's
how I need to be, for real.
He did it inverted. He did it inverted.
He did the opposite. Now, humble pie.
Right.
Straight humble pie. You feel me?
One instead of word.
For real. Where we was headed? We had discussed what?
Fast food.
Fast food and what else? Oh, okay. Yeah, we want to get in on a homie. Shout out B Smitty. He can't be here today, but he sent us something in the group chat. Where the Mafia had players throwing games. And my response was, I been knew that was going on. That don't surprise me. And it's probably going on in sports today. You feel me? And we ain't gonna get on that pussy ass Patrick Mahomes. I still hope that bitch hurt something. For real. But we'll get back in that later. But yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Yeah, real. I mean that, bro. For real. I mean on that pussy ass. But it was an ex-mafia boss guy was talking about, they used to run bookmaking operations. Before gambling was legal, a few years ago, they always had online gambling. But most people didn't do online gambling. They find them a bookie in their neighborhood or somebody they could trust, and that's who they would bet with. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. The same way you do online or the sports book, but you're actually going to a criminal. Right. You're going to a criminal placing your wager. Well, some bookmakers, some big time bookmakers back in the day was getting professional athletes coming to bet with them. You feel me? Well, some bookmakers, when you got a good enough face, they will let you bet. They will let you bet off credit, meaning they take your face that you got the money, but you ain't got to have it in my hands right now. You feel me? You could be out of town, whatever. You call the phone, and be like, "Hey man, I like Arizona State tonight, -6 against Washington." Whatever, you feel me? Well, there's a few stories out there where they had a few professional athletes who took some big L's, so they in debt, big. You know what I'm saying? Big time. So what most of them would do, they would have multiple bookies they were betting with. So if I get in debt with this one, this one gonna let me bet off face, not knowing all the bookies know each other.
Right.
All the bookies in cahoots together. They all know each other. You know what I'm saying? They call each other, "Hey, bro, I got this person." All right, let them work it out. You feel me? Because we gonna let them. So, anyway, one person had got in debt like $1 million. So the bookies don't already talk behind door. "Hey, man, we got to get that money up out of them. This is what we gonna do." So they put the plan together. So the dude called him, and back then you get whacked. You know what I'm saying? Them big time bookmakers that were run by the mafia back then, you want to pay your debt because you don't want to get whacked to get your family.
Right, exactly. Taking off.
You feel me? You ain't have all that security how you got now, all these cameras and shit like that. You could disappear with ease back in the day, boy, for real. So they hit the dude up, told him, this is what you gonna do. You gonna fix a few games for me to get my money back up out you. So I'm gonna call you and I'll let you know exactly what to do and you make it happen. So, hey, he told the dude, hey, I need you to throw this many picks and make sure the team. Yeah, this shit been going on.
Right.
And people act like it's never been going on.
Right.
It's been going on. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's still, like I said, I think it's going on today, but it's a little probably a little harder to catch. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a little harder to catch nowadays. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, I mean,
When you get in a hole and you gotta fix, you gotta.
nothing new under the sun. I mean, just example off a movie, the movie The Replacements with the kicker. I mean, remember he had
And
the
I
pub.
never seen a replacement, but I know exactly what it is.
He had the pub. He was of course, the guys was on an NFL strike, so he went to drawing guys that were ex-players and just basically like a transfer portal type deal, but people that were doing other things that had some type of experience in football. So the kicker, in so many words, was he owed these guys, I think they might have been bookies or something, but it was like they were criminals. He owed them money, and they ended up seeing him on TV, getting ready to kick a field goal, and they say he's going to have to start blowing kicks, so he ended up making an appearance at a game, and he happened to look up. He was a cigarette smoker, smoking on the sideline, so he looked up, exhaled the cigarette, and saw them in the bleachers, so he put his hoodie on to kind of hide himself,
Yeah.
And then he was getting ready to make a very important kick for the game. He went to crying, and what's his name? Keanu Reeves was the holder. He was quarterback too.
Yeah.
And he looked at him crying, and he said, I pissed all the way all my money that he couldn't pay back for the pub. He's going to lose the pub. So he's getting ready to kick it, and Keanu Reeves snatched the ball and did a fake field goal and threw it. They scored. Yeah. So he saved him. He appreciated him saving. He ended up saving him by doing that.
Okay,
So many words.
okay.
So, yeah, just to give a small example, but like you said, there's nothing new under the sun. That's been going on. Anytime there are sports, anything involving sports, there's always something criminal involved.
Thank you.
It's not
What
going
you
to
think?
change.
I always heard that.
It's true.
I always heard that.
It's true.
Right.
I'm gonna be real with you. If I could buy me a player right now, I'll buy me one. I'm gonna be straight.
Right.
But you know, a lot of people don't even know that's a criminal charge to do that. Mm-hmm. It's criminal. Mm-hmm. Like if I paid a player right now to go throw a game, the feds coming to get you. The feds coming to get you. That's why you have to be so discreet when you doing shit like that. The feds coming to get you. Match fixing has been going on since the beginning of time. Mm-hmm. Beginning of time. And I just don't know why like people will act like it's fake or it doesn't. It exists. Mm-hmm. And like I said, that Patrick Mahomes versus the Jets was a prime play. Prime play when he slid at the 1 yard line.
High celebration
prime
was?
play, bro.
How he celebrated?
Yeah. He stopped at the 1 yard line and shifted all the money. All the money. He did it on purpose, bro. You knew your fans. You should always want to please your fans over the industry. He chose the industry. He bucked all the fans.
Right.
He lost everybody money that night. Right. He single-handedly lost everybody money that night. I'll never forget that play. That play will always stay with me. Mm-hmm. Always, for real. I don't give a fuck how much money. I don't give a fuck how much money Patrick Mahomes got. I don't care. If I ever see Patrick Mahomes out in public, I'm probably gonna say something slick and go about my business, and that's just what it is. I don't like the guy no more. Right. Don't get too fucks about him. I hope his career go the opposite way. Shit, for all I can tell. Bro, when you do something like that to people, hard-earned people, that don't, you know what I'm saying? People can say, "Oh, you shouldn't waste your money," and all that. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You as a player has a duty. Patrick Mahomes has a duty. Win the game, cover the spread. Mm-hmm. That's it. Every time you take the motherfucking field, win the game is number one. Right. But you had a chance to win the game and cover the spread. Right. In the one play, and you chose to go the opposite way. You knew how much money was riding on that game. Mm-hmm. Like plays like that, bro. People want to say, "Oh man, he slid and got the game over with. If he would have scored, the other team would have had a chance to go down and score two." Bro,
game was over with.
It was over. They would have scored. Mm-hmm. That other team was not about to go down the field, score, and get an onside kick and score again. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
Like we said, it's the shit bigger than Nino Brown. You got other players that have incentives in their contract. So now you get more players on the field. They can meet their incentives. Not to mention fantasy football. Mm-hmm. All this shit comes into this.
It affects a lot of people.
That shit,
it
bro.
Affects a lot of other people.
Don't give me that shit down at the 1 yard line. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If that shit was the Super Bowl or something, I probably would say, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But come on, bro.
I tell you what really took the cake was the celebration.
Yeah.
After, so that made it even more blatant. If he didn't do the celebration, people probably not everybody would have probably kind of caught up. But why would you celebrate?
Bro, it was like a Red Sea party when he took off for the scramble. Everybody looking like this. Oh, money, money, money. And right. It's like that's the
right.
reaction.
Right.
That's the reaction, bro. So fuck him. Fuck him. I can't wait for Charleston White if somebody get on his ass. Oh man. Hey look, man, let's get into fast food, man. Customer service, man. What the fuck has happened to customer service, man? That shit don't exist no more. Outside of Chick-fil-A, that shit don't exist no more. You feel me? We all got some stories in here. I'm gonna start real quick. Let me give you. Hey, I forgot what it was. I think I went for like a McFlurry or something the other day. Pulled up McDonald's drive-thru. Order when you ready. Like, bitch, that's it.
Right.
Like what
have to agree?
Good day. How you doing? Like, welcome. I said, man, this shit. And ever since the pandemic, is when it that shit went to new levels, bro. Right. Mm-hmm. What kind of training are they giving these people at fast food now? I'm curious to know because nobody outside of Chick-fil-A has good customer service, bro.
This is the problem. Social skills, poor social skills.
Yeah.
This has been the problem. People text the way they talk.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but most people. They use a slogan, bruh, instead of bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brother, you know, this is part of the problem here. Social skills. I would say more so
we need
home life training. How to talk to someone that's an adult. Like with my children, they are all taught to say sir, ma'am. They said that's a requirement. I mean, you say sir, ma'am, good morning, thank you. The proper etiquette in society is at a low, and you can see it within children at a very young age. And I'm talking under 4 years of age. It's funny you talk about McDonald's. I had an experience back in 19 or 20.
What happened?
It's funny, the McDonald's that it happened at is the one that's closing now. It's the one on Harrison. So yeah, I went
they closed and ain't let nobody know. They just print. I just seen this shit in the newspaper. Yeah. Like they ain't let nobody know. I'm like, damn, I would have at least rolled up on y'all got a Big Mac one time.
Right. Exactly. So at that time we only had 4 kids, my 4 daughters. So my wife and I had got some food from the Jamaican restaurant down there where Old Tom's Hot Dogs was. So I got my food, my wife's food. So went up to Harrison, right down the road on Harrison, right there to the McDonald's and ordered 4 kids meals, 6-piece nuggets. Cool. Got the order, got the Happy Meal buckets, baskets, whatever. Took them to the house. Kids opened them. Said, Daddy, we missing food. Missing food? I kid you not. 24 nuggets, right? 6 pieces, right? 4 6-piece nugget meals. Not one nugget box had a chicken nugget in it. I understand.
Some French fries and toys.
This is the crazy part. The nugget boxes were in the Happy Meal, but they were empty.
That's
I
understand.
Understand if we order 6, you give me 5. I can rock with it. I understand you did a miscount, but how do you close a nugget box empty and you picking it up and know that something's not right?
That's crazy.
And I was so heated. 1, my kids got shorted. 2, my food's getting cold now, so I got to make a return. So I called him on the way there. And the guy, he knew they messed up because he knew what order I was talking about. I heard it in his voice. So I got to the window. I said, hey, I was using some terms I'm not going to say on here about the situation. I was like, is it a manager present? Oh, no, ain't no manager present. There's no way in, you know what?
Man, you can't run
a restaurant without a manager present. So I knew he was lying. Somebody was hiding, apparently. So I was using some terms I shouldn't be using. About the situation, I was like, man, I mean, this is not even acceptable, dude. I said, if you gave me 5 and I'm missing 1, okay, I probably won't be making a return visit. But you know what? You give me an order, all 4 orders, not 1 chicken nugget was in the box.
Crazy.
You didn't completely forget to give me the box. You gave me a box with nothing in it. Who does that? And like you said, right, like Chick-fil-A is the most consistent.
Everywhere. Every
Customer service.
Every Chick-fil-A I've been.
So it's a chain thing. It's a cultural thing. You can go, and some of these Chick-fil-A's are owned by private owners. So it's a
McDonald's too.
Yes, it's a franchise thing. So you go into different entities that are ran by different people, but the standard is still the same. So how can one restaurant do it, but the rest of them don't? Like you said, the greetings. I mean, I don't even like when I get a bad attitude from a representative. I don't even want to deal with you at that point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because now I don't even.
I understand we all have bad days, but you should have a bad day every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Like I'm going through some of these places, and the customer service is horrible every time. Every single time. You feel me? Every time. Like it ain't never no, hey, how you doing, sir? You have a nice day. No, every time. I say Sonic probably running number 2 right now, to be real with you. I'll probably say Sonic number 2.
They could be.
Here I know Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, shit.
Right.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's too many niggas in there.
Right. and what I don't know what's worse. Order when you're ready. Oh, could you please hold? Like, well, which one is it? That's less than 20 seconds. You telling me order when I'm ready, but now you're telling me to hold. So which one is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know,
oh man.
I don't know, man.
Go ahead.
About 4 weeks ago?
The pizza thing you called me about?
About 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Anyway, my daughter said she wanted some pizza. So, I called Hungry House. We ordered, I ordered four larges. It was around about 7 o'clock. Bro, 7 o'clock, I kid you not. Me and my daughter, we sitting on the couch. We watching Matilda. We watching Matilda with the door open. Bro, about 45 minutes passed by. I'm checking my order. I got it where you can check it. They ain't even started. I'm like, so I ain't tripping. We sitting there, we watching a movie. My baby say, Daddy, when the food gonna get here? Now I go to calling. I'm calling, but I don't get no answer. Bro, how about these motherfuckers closed? They took my money and everything closed, bro. Ain't delivered nothing, bro. My baby sitting on the couch.
Wow.
And took the nigga money.
Who was this?
Money, bro. Wow.
It's funny you say that. Like a month ago. About pizza.
What they end up doing for you?
Refunding the back. The next day.
But I'm saying, what else you got after that? You ain't get.
No, I just got my money.
Bro, see, you better than me, bro. You better than me. You do something like that. Oh, you gotta do more. You ain't about to get my motherfucking money back.
Right.
You done held my money. Oh, bitch, you gotta two free pieces or something.
I had to wait 7 business days first.
Before they reimburse your money.
I had to wait 7 business days. 7 business days to get my money back. 7 business days.
Hey, I would have been hot. Bro, I done took a lot of L's with fast food. I'd be like, hey man, don't even worry about it, bro. I don't even want that shit, or you keep that. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of L's. But when you take my money, and I could have put that toward another meal, and hell no, bitch, y'all about to give me a free feast, nigga, for real, y'all about to give me a free feast. See, you went out too easy, homie. I'm just letting you know you.
Bro, it was.
You went out too easy.
Bro, we wound up going up.
Nigga sitting around.
Like literally, bro, because they ain't show up, bro. But they took my money, bro.
I remember you called me and told me that shit too that
night. And then that same night, what you call them people that drop off bags at your
DoorDash.
Yeah, like it was Starch or something like that because it was Walmart bags. Somebody ordered something, I guess, over there in my neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
They gave them the wrong address, bro. They put shit at my door, and they left.
Wow.
Man, I ain't know what to do. Man, that shit went in the house, my boy. And so if you listen to this, your groceries at my house, my boy.
Wow.
Come on, every morning, that shit gone.
Bro, shit crazy out here for real.
I'm gonna let that shit sit outside. It was raining too.
Wow.
Hey, I mean, I used to use DoorDash. I don't trust the motherfuckers no more, my nigga. They feel like motherfuckers be playing with the food. I got anxiety like that, but they don't trust the motherfuckers.
You talking about it?
Hey, shorty, she will not. No, DoorDash. Nah, I get in the car and go get it. No, she ain't no DoorDash, my nigga, for real.
We did it one time when I was down there in the
I
collapse
used to fuck them heavy.
When the collapse building in Miami, because it was just so hard to get in and out. We did it one time, and that was the one and only time I told my wife, nah, we ain't doing DoorDash again.
Because some of the places that they get the food to the dashes, they don't be that shit just be rolled up in a bag, my nigga. You know, this nigga probably don't, this smelling good, this motherfucker. Let me see what this nigga working with, this bitch.
Nigga dropping snot in your bag, bro. They got delivered to their house, bro. It's fucking bad, bro. It smell like goddamn cigarettes.
Yeah, for real.
They be in that car shit.
For real.
Sleeping with your shit with the windows up. You hear me?
Some of these motherfuckers so dirty, bro. If bro, I'm getting in an Uber like probably 2 out of every 5 Ubers I get in. I say fuck that. 3 out of 5 is dirty. Majority of people that do Uber do DoorDash too. So think about that. I'm talking about these cars. I'm like, bitch, how's you Ubering and you didn't vacuum your fucking car? It's stinking. Like, what the fuck going on, man?
Man, just think about
Like, motherfuckers don't give a fuck no more. Customer service don't exist no more, man.
Just think about you doing that and you getting a bag of your food and that shit smell like 305 and dirty
And
dog.
pizza, the number one thing you don't order.
Right.
Pizza, bro, I don't even get pizza delivered.
Hey,
I'm going to pick my shit the fuck up. Cause that bitch get in that car, homie don't drop snot and everything.
And
come on,
people have
You can't staple a pizza box.
right, and people.
Hey, some of these niggas so good. They go to somebody's place pick up food every day, so they already know how this shit gonna be wrapped. They already know. Oh, he's stapling that. Don't worry, I got a staple gun in the car too.
Exactly. People have pets in their cars, everything. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, listen, if you DoorDash, your food is tainted.
They got fleas and shit all in their food, man. Come on, man.
Bro, listen, I'm catching Ubers, bro, and 3 out of 5 Ubers is dirty, bro. And most Uber drivers do DoorDash too. So think about what the fuck your food's in. I don't DoorDash no more. I probably done DoorDash once in the past 12 months, bro.
Wow.
I would get up. I don't be feeling like I get in the car and go get my shit. For real, I ain't let nobody bring my shit to me no more at all. It ain't happening.
All my Ubers been solid. Cars clean, smell good. I haven't had a bad experience with an Uber.
Yeah.
All mine.
Well, ride it, start using it a little more and see what happens.
And these are all in Orlando too. So for the bowl game last year and then the LSU game this year,
See, they want to make that money, so they was on their job. They was looking for them tips and shit too. So yeah, they was on their job. And I tip my Uber driver.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah, I tip mine. So